Hello everyone, welcome to Masa Kid channel. Today we are investigating an argument happening in Giant Heights between Jack's mom and the giant's wife. Hey, so can you guess the title of the book? Do, do you know the title of the book? Hmm, correct. Jack and the Beanstalk. We are going to be detectives today. So, first is first, let's open the book. Crime scene report. Okay. Near Fairy Tale Town in Giant Heights, some neighbors were angry and having a fight. Jack and I were sad, hungry, and poor, said Jack's mom. So that's Jack, that's Jack's house, and that's Jack's mom. And they had no food to eat. And we didn't want neighbors next door, said the giant's mom, Miss Giant. So the person of interest are Mr. Giant and Jack. And they lived in the castle in Giant Heights. Let's close it and move on to the next page. Crime scene number 1. Can you tell what's missing in crime scene number 1? Magic beans. Mr. and Mrs. Giant's magic beans are missing. Let me tell you Jack's story. It starts with magic beans. They grew into the biggest beanstalk that you've ever seen, said Jack's mom. And this is an example of how they started. First as a bean and grew up to be a big stalk. Oh, up Jack went, and what did he find? A house in the clouds with a welcoming sign. Visitors allowed. Oh, Jack said as he went up and up and up the beanstalk, all the way to the clouds, up in the sky. And then he saw a big house. I think this is Mr. and Mrs. Giant's house. Crime scene number 2. Oh, there's the golden goose. The missing golden goose with its eggs, and the eggs are gold as well. Who stole it, do you think? A beanstalk appeared and Jack was let loose. He sneaked and stole our pet goose, said Miss Giant. There is Jack stealing the pet goose and its golden eggs. We have to search for clues and look in the goose nest. What do you think their pet did best? Yes, it laid golden eggs. So beautiful and shiny. Oh, and smooth as well. What a nice feeling. Crime scene number 3. Other missing things. What do you think that is? Gold coins and magic hat. I was only searching for some thing to eat, then nearly got squished by two giant feet, said Jack. Whose feet are these? Let's lift the stock to see. I wonder. They are big and huge. Let's open up. Oh, it's a big giant. It's Mr. Giant. Fee, fi, fo, farm, Mr. Giant said. You can flee from me. Woo! Mr. Giant is not very happy. He wants his goose and his coins back and his magic hat. Let's move on to the next. So, before we answer this question, can anyone tell me who is guilty, Jack or the giant? Did Jack did wrong or did the giant do wrong? Mr. Giant's guilty for chasing poor Jack, said Jack's mom. Not true. He just wanted his magic goose back, said Mrs. Giant. Now, who do you think is guilty? What should you do? The giant or Jack? It's up to you. Let's have a think. Is the giant guilty or Jack? Well, let me tell you what I think. I think Jack is guilty. Yes, Jack is guilty because he stole. He stole the giant's goose and his golden egg. He stole the giant's coins. He climbed up to his house, Mr. and Mrs. Giant, and he stole their hat as well. And he ran away. I think Jax is guilty. And I think what we should do is tell Jack to bring back all the stuff back to where they belong, to Mr. and Mrs. Giant. What do you think? I hope you enjoyed this book. There is an argument to settle in Giant Height. Slide open and search the pictures to look for clues, then follow the rhyme and solve the crime. This fun, want not, is perfect for little detectives. Oh, I certainly enjoyed myself investigating this story. See you next time. Thank you for watching. I wonder what book we're gonna see next. Bye!